The scariest thing about Halloween is that everyone is beginning to look a lot alike. That's why we created the Boo Bazaar at Hallmark. We have an amazing array of awesome accessories, lapel pins, and clip-ons. Plus our exclusive Baby Boo and Boo Junior lines for kids. So this year, be an original. Scare up your costume at Hallmark's Boo Bazaar, because there's nothing more frightening than the same old thing.
It was late one night in the castle of the Chicken McNuggets.
What are you making?
Sauce. We're using my mummy's recipe.
Mummy,
This better be good.
It'll be great.
Does your daddy have a recipe?
Now you can get McDonald's Happy Meal pails for
Halloween!
There's a pumpkin pail, a witch, and a ghost that glows in the dark. You can get a different one each week until
Halloween! Ooh.
Check it out. You guys see something you want? Shut up, shut up.
You guys are so immature.
Was that your sister?
I'm not sure.
Get out of here.
Mina, darling. This cheese casserole looks delicious. Exquisite. A new recipe?
Well, I changed the mozzarella with Emmental, the Gruyere with Swiss, the Colby with Gouda.
When you change the cheese, you change the taste, giving your meals a whole new bite.
And then I added salt and pepper. Oh, and a clove of garlic.
When you've got cheese, you've got joy.
A chill runs down your spine. Goosebumps explode from your flesh. And before you can scream, it's upon you. MTV Shock Chiller Weekend. A 2-day rampage of monster chiller videos. The most horrifying film clips ever. And when that gets too intense, you've still got the music. Madonna, Janet Jackson, John Bon Jovi. Plus Saturday at 8, 7 Central. Check out a modern horror classic, The Making of Michael Jackson's Thriller. MTV Shocktober Weekend. Coming for you next weekend.
Helping Hands for Halloween. Coors Light. It's the official beer of Halloween. And just what an adult party needs to be a howling success. What? You don't believe me? What do you need, like a sign from above?
Be sure to visit this display wherever you buy Coors Light.
And it's just perfect for when friends drop in. See what I mean?
They went to Cancun. We went to your brothers in Poughkeepsie.
This Halloween, find Monster Game pieces in Pepsi products and Doritos brand tortilla chips. The right match can win you thousands of prizes, up to $1 million. Look for specially marked packages. It could change your life for good.
You never take out the garbage.
Play Pepsi Doritos Monster Match for Monster Money.
Frank!
Mummies everywhere are rushing to Carvel for the new Halloween ice cream cake, just $9.99. Have your mummy pick up some new ghosty cones too. The Halloween cake, $9.99.
For great Halloween fun, pick up some spooky decorations at Walgreens. Just $7.99 each. Scary sound-activated Halloween figures, battery-operated pirate skull, witches, skeletons, and more. Stock up on Halloween candy, too. Walgreens has a wide selection of treats and goodies of all kinds. And it's time to order your holiday photo greeting cards. Put your favorite photo on any of 6 beautiful designs. All orders include a free marker pen. Treat yourself to savings this week at Walgreens.
Our account eats a Reese's peanut butter cup.
I like to eat the peanut butter first.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
McDonald's presents $1 Million Smiles for just $1.99. McDonald's Hamburger Happy Meal, just $1.99. It's nice to know that America's favorite meal for kids is still the happiest.
Now McDonald's latest Halloween fashions. Just flying in McNugula, and boy are his arms tired. 6 toys with changeable costumes, 1 with each Happy Meal you buy your kids. Finally, McMummy in a spooky mix-and-match outfit.
Finally. This Halloween, party with your favorite monsters during Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios, Florida. And right now, carve out savings of up to $16 off admission with this special coupon you'll find on 2 liters of Pepsi. For details, visit a Pepsi display near you. Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios. Hurry to Ticketmaster today for advance tickets, while you can still slash the price.
What? No dip?
For a really great Halloween, pick up tons of Pepsi and Doritos.
Joey, did you hear that?
It happens this time every year, and there's absolutely nothing you can do to stop it.
There's no trick saving big during Haverty's spectacular Halloween sale.
Tomorrow from 10 till 10, you'll find bewitching sale prices store-wide.
With no interest and no payments till February.
Haverty's Halloween sale, tomorrow only.
We've cut prices to the bone.
Coca-Cola presents Monsters of the Gridiron.
Isn't that Randall Cunningham?
Not for long. Play Coca-Cola's Monsters of the Gridiron. Grab a specially marked Coke, call the toll-free Sprint Monster line, punch in the monster code, and turn an NFL player into a monster. Rocket Man? Call and your monster will tell you if you won Super Bowl tickets, NFL merchandise, and Coca-Cola products.
That's Derek Thomas. Give me the phone.
Always Coca-Cola.
Now it's time for the Pizza Head Show.
Hey everybody, I'm done trick-or-treating and now I'm gonna go for a stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Hut. Yay!
Not yet, Pizza Head. There's one more place to go.
I don't think anyone's home.
Sure there is.
Oh, trick-or-treat! Interesting hieroglyphics on this pizza.
Quick, Pizza Head, let's go upstairs.
Hey, who lives here anyway?
It's your host, Count Steve.
Oh, nice place. You got it. I wanna go to Pizza Hut now!
The Count will be happy to give you a lift.
Oh, hey, put me down! Put me down!
See you next time.
Boo!
Right now at Walgreens, the Halloween scene has spooky decorations for just $12.99 each. Scary sound-activated skeletons, witches, Frankenstein, and more. Or just wait until they step on your screaming doormat that you record. And make sure you have treats for all the little tricksters. Get Mars fun-size candy on sale, just $1.99 a bag. Make the scene, the Halloween scene, this week at Walgreens.
Halloween's a perfect time for baking
Spooky cookies! Just roll out Pillsbury sugar cookies, cut, bake and decorate, then feed them to your goblins! So much fun there!
Scary!
Thursday.
I sell my soul for a donut.
So
that can be arranged. Get ready for the scariest,
yes.
Stop pestering Satan!
spookiest,
Party of vampires.
and wildest night of the year.
Today he's drinking people's blood. Tomorrow he could be smoking.
On an all-new Simpsons Halloween special. Then you're invited to a haunted Halloween party.
Can we all just
I will admit, the 90s were
On a special night
a good
time.
decade for
It's all
Halloween
part of
stuff.
Fox's Halloween Bash, Thursday starting at 8, 7 Central.
See all the rose, you know. About Easter. Okay, that's a little loud. That's okay. Hello. I should probably have adjusted this window a tiny bit, so we will work on that right now. Let's go down to, was it Alby game? Is this Alby game? Yeah, this is Alby game. All right. There we go. Pretty much as soon as you touch the window, it's going to adjust to the, as you all know, to the scale of whatever you all are using. So this is more of a, it's not 4:3, but it's not 16:9. It's its own thing, like David S. Pumpkins. Let me go ahead and reset my position. Wrap it up. All right, So, what do I know about this? Anyway, so 90s were good. Like, you had a lot of good, yeah, you had the Simpsons Halloween specials. Of course, you're growing up, you had Nickelodeon that had a lot of good Halloween content as well. You had, like, the Roseanne Halloween specials, and then all like, you had Home Improvement and a lot of the other sitcoms that also wanted to do Halloween specials because Roseanne's were pretty well known for it, even though Roseanne's kind of gone off the deep end as a human being, but whatever. May they reap what they sow. But also you had the McNugget buddies, like we saw in the commercials. You had the whole 90s, like Pepsi and Mountain Dew and Doritos, Universal Monsters, like whole promotion that went on for multiple years of contests and prizes. Yeah. Yeah. Let's, I guess, start the game. Alright, so I'm going to unpause it. Oh, another Universal game. Alright. Alright. See how this goes. To answer your question, what do I know about this game? The answer to that is a 0. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, chat. I can see you. 0, chat. 0. Other than it looked like it was... It reminded me of, like, it was in, like, stylistically like of the, Monster High Bratz a little bit. Not quite. I could get the... Here. Let me find the manual for it. I bet it's online. I bet we can Google that pretty quick. Close that out. Close that out. Open up a tab. Monster Force Manual. There we go. VideoGameManual.com. It's been pretty good giving me the hookup, as they say. Oh, Aomi Plev, I don't have a Discord, but if you want to, you're welcome to hang out and chat. Drop a follow if you wish, and hang out while we play a game. And usually most of the information that would be in a Discord is given out during the streams. If you just want to hang out while we play some fun games, by all means. Oh, they're already gone. Alright, well, they can go fuck themselves, okay. And we'll just go over here and ban them. I'm sure all they're wanting to do is hack my Discord anyway. What were we talking about? Right, the guide. Alright. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. I'm sorry. But usually most people who are just going to come in and drop a comment like that aren't even in the chat anymore. Let's see. Let's look at the story. What do we got? Aha! Let me zoom out a little bit. Welcome to Monsterland. Once there were two brothers that belonged to a great scientific family. Family Frankenstein. Frankenstein! You had Frankenstein in two. Alright. As they grew older, both brothers, Percy and Victor, experimented with the creation of life. They were successful in their attempts, and brought much honor to the family name. But the familial pride quickly turned to dismay when their creators started scaring the neighbors, with their creations now dubbed monsters. The well-meaning scientists decided to retreat to a new land where mobs and tortures would not bother them, and so Monsterland was born. The brothers Frankenstein used their scientific genius to shape Monsterland into a vast world where other misfit creatures soon came to dwell. Alright. Let's see. The brothers each had a lab, and the labs were located on opposite sides of the world. The older brother, Victor Frankenstein, was loved by his creations, and his favorites were three young monsters, Frank, Drac, and Wolfie. I'm assuming that's who we're going to play. Though not really the scientific mindset, they became his lab assistants. One night, Victor was working alone in his lab. He sent his three young apprentices home. But he was so excited about his newest experiment that he couldn't stop until he finished. Startled by a noise, he whirled around to find... The apprentices awakened to a very different monster land than they remembered. Suddenly there are strange pumpkin creatures everywhere. Oh, he made Pumpkinhead. Oh, crap. Oh, geez. Oh, Lord. They were not very friendly. They rushed to the lab. But Dr. Frankenstein is nowhere to be found, and there's evidence of a struggle. With these little clues, Frank, Drac, and Wolfie vow to find their creator. Their best plan is to travel to Dr. Percy's castle to see if he can help. Okay. The road to Dr. Percy's castle is... which used to be peaceful is now dangerous. Pumpkins and evil creatures are everywhere. Our heroes must battle their way through the seemingly endless armies. Besides that, Monsterland has never been very easy to navigate. Most lands are absolute mazes with all sorts of obstacles blocking the path. Alright. Monsterland is divided into 9 zones, each featuring its own monster culture. I guess I could have pulled up the manual while we were hanging out. Each zone is made up of 3 stages. First 2 are your normal get to the end One Piece levels, but the last stage is a particular skill test that you will need to meet in order to succeed in the level. Failing the trial will not keep you from proceeding to the next stage, but you will not receive a ranking. Secondary challenges that challenge you to the level in a particular way, such as 100%ing the enemies. Okay. Earn atom bonuses. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's kind of see what's going on here, chat. Welcome! I'm Igor, a robotic guide and shopkeeper. I have quite a story to tell you, then I'll be here to help you on your journey. But yes, welcome in everybody. Hopefully everyone is doing well. We are checking out Monster Force on the Game Boy Advance, playing another Game Boy Advance Halloween game that's not too spooky. Bob played some Van Helsing the other day and told me that the bats were a particularly formidable foe, as they should be. Yes, yes. And the bat monster was all swole, had big wings, really hard to beat. So, you know. So, Igor the robot is going to help us on our journey. One dark and stormy night, just like tonight. In Monsterland, three young monsters set out for an evening of fun. See what I mean? How the style's kind of like Monster High, a little bit that sort of like early 2000s, like early 2000s aesthetic you would see of like Bratz and everything else. Their beloved creator and boss, Dr. Victor Frankenstein, stayed in his lab to put the finishing touches on his latest experiment. I'm glad we're reading this twice, but that's okay. Dr. Victor couldn't wait to complete his project. He has high hopes to help the world outside of Monsterland understand his special creatures. YouTube account. It was Victor Frankenstein's OnlyFans. See? Dr. Victor thought that once the world saw how kind the monsters were, he and his brothers, Dr. Percy, could return from Monsterland. Look at my giant werewolf assistant, how they service me. I haven't feared the ignorance and hatred of the mobs that drove them to their seclusion. But that night in the lab, there was a shadow and a crash, and ... The monsters returned to find the laboratory destroyed, and Dr. Victor missing. Frank, Drac, and Wolfie set off to help, seek the help of Dr. Percy. I don't give the creators of this the credit, because you figure Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley, right? Who created Dr. Frankenstein, who wrote Frankenstein, right? Her husband was, I don't know how to pronounce his middle name, but Percy, like, Bysshe Shelley, is like B-Y-S-S-H-E, I think is his middle name, Shelley. I do recommend, actually, because I took a whole class on Frankenstein back in college. Put on my college hat. But the 1818 edition, or is it the 1812? I think it's the 1818 edition. Give me a second. Google that real quick. It's 1812 or 1818, right? So the 18 is written in 1818 text. Okay, so the reason why I recommend the 1818 edition of Frankenstein, because that is the original text that Mary Shelley wrote, right? She did the whole thing. Later editions are essentially after her husband got his paws on the book and kind of did his own thing to make the book better. Because, you know, like, a woman writing, well, they were fine. Like, that group was pretty outside the norm. Like, oh, women writing, oh, scary. That's the true scary thing, you know, anyway. But anyway, as you all know, oftentimes, in a world ruled by the patriarchy, sometimes female writers had to navigate that. Speaking of mazes, maze. But anyway, So her husband's name was Percy. So I don't think. Maybe they put that in there as a nod, but I don't know. I'm trying to think if Percy was any of the characters in the book. It's been a hot minute since I read it. So we can play as Wolfie, Drac, or Frank. Okay, so Drac is very much the Mario of Super Mario Brothers 2. We're gonna go with Wolfie because yeah. Welcome to Spooky Cemetery. Atom quota 4,000. Time bonus. Finish under 3. Okay. What do we gotta do? Alright, we got... Oh yeah, that's gonna come in handy. Press the B button to shoot. Pumpkins to be destroyed by shooting and give it a try. Alright, I'm gonna abuse the hold on. Okay. So we can't completely spam the turbo button, chat, but got a key. Oh, this is kind of like Zombies Ate My Neighbors over layout, whatever. All right, we'll see how this goes. Some pumpkins enemies require stronger shots. Destroy these by holding on the B button to fire a force combo. Okay, so the orange ones kind of give us points. A little bit of gauntlet. Ah! A little bit of gauntlet action here too. Oh dang, chat, we ain't got full 360 on this, so this isn't a true twin stick, but enemies destroyed with force combo will drop valuable items. Items can be used to purchase tools and relics. Okay. 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 The force combo can damage multiple enemies or pumpkins. And if your attack to increase the number of atoms you earn. Ah, alright. Okay, alright. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. Oh, they disappear too. Alright, alright. Pumpkins contain tools like health and bombs. When you find a new tool, press start to look at it in the pause menu. Alright. Oh, this is like Gauntlet, very much so. So is that just gonna come through and just... Okay, so it might be better to actually charge the shot, maybe? Maybe. Baby. Press the L button to look through your inventory, press the R button to activate the tool selected, give it a try. Okay. So I've got a heart, an eyeball. Okay, I've got whatever that is. Okay. How do I get those? No, they're gonna go away. No. Well, I used all my items. I don't know what they did. I know the eyeball. Maybe that's like the moon. Made me do that special attack. Hearts. I don't know. Heart gave me health. I don't know what that third one was. It looks sort of like something from Portal. Ooh, speaking of Portal. Alright, we're almost a third of the way there, chat. Ooh-wee. Is this game too scary? Oh, I know. It's scary. Need a key. Okay. Also, welcome in, Bon. How are you? No, I'm sorry, Bon. Yeah, the graphics, so scary. Why aren't they voxels? It terrifies me. We are playing Monster Force, where you get to play as a werewolf, the vampire, or a Frankenstein character. So we're gonna be playing as a werewolf, but you know. All right. Ooh. Oh, okay. We need to start hitting everything now. All right. Interesting. We didn't really get anything for that, so maybe we need to like be a little more cautious with. So yeah, we get pickups like that. Rude. So we can take a couple of hits. All right. It gives us some HP. Might as well use it. You've reached the level exit. Get to the exit quickly to receive the time bonus. Let's make sure that we, like, I'm not sure what that is, how we get there. Interesting. Well, let's go ahead and leave. We might need power-ups. It's not terrible graphics. No time bonus. New record. New record! Ads will be starting in 3 minutes. Welcome to the store. To drop unwanted items from your inventory, press select. Press the B button to exit. Shop for tools. Tools can be used to help the battle hurt your enemies. It's a bomb. Okay. We'll back out. Let's see what the relics do. Relics make you more powerful while held in your inventory. They can raise your shot powers and health points. Well, I can't afford them. Yeah, we'll save game. Slot 1. So there are, in theory, 27 levels in this game. Continue through the spooky cemetery. Alright, we're going to continue through the spooky cemetery. Turn on the switch to open the gate. Some switches are on timers. You just gotta touch it. How you been, Bon? Hopefully you've been doing well. How's Final Fantasy been treating you? How's life been treating you? How's everything going? Tap the B button 3 times to fire a triple shot. This shot is great for destroying enemies like metal pumpkins. Oh, I do that when I have when I have the turbo button, which, as we found, isn't the best. Because we're not getting any, like, destroying these packs of ghosts with the turbo gets us no, I guess, let's call them pumpkin points. Let's go pumpkin points. Whereas, like, you know, timing our shots does, so. You know, let me go ahead and make this window a little bit bigger. So it's going to adjust it in OBS as well, but it's okay. I kind of want it a little bit bigger for myself. Okay, now we can make it a bit smaller. Shouldn't change it for you all, but there we go. Oh, let's just go ahead and max. What's it do? What's it do? Oh, wow, yeah. Good. Make it a little smaller. Is that good? Yeah. Set the window a little bit smaller. So it's like, I don't need a Game Boy size screen on my desktop monitor. because this is my digitally backed up copy of my physical game that I physically own. If you have too many items in your inventory and want to get rid of some, press select and drop the display item. Okay. But also, I don't want to mess up the aspect. Oh, okay. Yes, we're doing pretty good on the old atomic points here, chat. Pizza Cat, yeah. Okay, we got 2 HPs and a bullet. All right. Let's see if I can line this up right. Oh, it's gonna. Okay. Who knew pumpkins would be our enemy? The enemy of my enemy, the enemy of my enemy, Not sure what these are, but let's go ahead and just machine gun them. Okay, we can't use the powerful one, so we gotta use. So I guess the ones that are silver are sort of like metal creatures that we gotta use scattershot on. Ah! Ad break. I'll see you on the other side of the timing, chat. Timing. Do that, and then we will get our Danky Kang to go. I'll see you on the other side of the ad break. Symphony, maybe? Or wherever it is. Back, I believe we are. Alright. The thing is like when someone comes into my stream and just says, hey, let me join your Discord, I immediately just assume that is a bot that's wanting to hack my Discord because they didn't want to say, I want to be part of your community. It's like, you can be part of my community by hanging out and just chilling, you know what I mean? You gotta, it's like, I'm sure some people are all about Discords. I've had multiple people ask about Discords, but those are usually people who've been in stream before and are just hanging out and like, hey, do you got a Discord? You know what I mean? Well, here's the thing, Bond. Do I have a Discord? I do, but no one's in it. I don't mean that in a bad way. I just... Because I work so much, Bond. Well, work and sleep take up majority of my time. I'm not on Discord a lot, so my concern would be, let's say a bunch of people are in the Discord and something happens, some sort of drama, or somebody's treating somebody, somebody's harassing somebody, somebody's being disrespectful, somebody's doing something, right? Odds are I might not see that for a while, and so I don't want that situation to occur for anybody because I care about everybody, and I don't want anyone to be put into a situation where they feel uncomfortable or feel, like, unsafe. So, since I can't, like, monitor the Discord 24/7, and I don't know, and I don't have any, like, I guess, large community where people would actually, like, be moderators or whatever. So I just don't have one. That's the easiest solution. I just don't have one because it would be fun to have a nice little, like, you know, talk about video games, share about movies and stuff like that, but I know generally, like, my Blue Sky's not terribly active with interactions with other individuals. Twitch, generally, not always. I mean, like, you know, I'm happy when anybody gets to, I know everyone's busy, and I'm happy that when people get to hang out, whether they're just lurking or they're popping in and chatting. But also, like, compared to like Merle's channel, for example, right? Like, much more active over there. So, I'm just only saying that because I'm like, okay, well, I just look at my Blue Sky and the level of user interaction, Twitch, my level of user interaction, and then use that as a gauge for how active the Discord would be, right? So at that point, when I'm like, okay, here's the cons versus the pros, you know what I mean? So I do have one. I kind of use it as like a cloud server, kind of. Not really. Like, since I'm weird and old, like, I'm like, oh, I need to, like, get something on my phone, but it's an iPhone and my iCloud's full, so I'll just put the picture on my Discord and then download the picture from my Discord onto my phone so I can then put it onto something else that I have on my phone. Because I'm weird and old-fashioned and... So, I mean, mainly, I can look, well, the Discord's closed right now, but basically I just have it as sort of, I have I suppose a thread or a forum channel. A channel. We'll go with channel. With a lot of my artwork of all my different castle critters. And then also I had another, and then also like when I was browsing, whoops. Alright, sorry about that. Let me, whenever I press 5 and 8 to mute my mic, that also messes with the YouTube track, so, okay, we're actually pretty close to where we were during break, I think. What was I saying? Right, and then, so like when I'm looking, and so the thread has, you know, art that I've gotten from different sources, so I was gonna have that as a dumping ground, so, like, you know, if somebody sends me something on a Blue Sky channel or whatever, like, or a Telegram, then I can download it from Telegram on my phone, put it into Discord, so that I can download it from Discord and put it into my desktop folder where I have all my art organized, for example. And then if I'm browsing, like, if I'm bored at work browsing, like, Avatar Arena or whatever it is, Avatar Coliseum, like, oh, this looks like an interesting avatar, I'll just copy and paste these resources into this channel so I can look at them later. It's like, you know, then the ADD thing is I never go back. That's about what I have on there. It's alright. Alright, let's see. Speaking of, let us minimize that because it's paused. Alright. Try combining shot power-ups to destroy enemies from a safe distance. Not sure what that means, but... So, would I like to like, if I had a more active community, would I like to have a Discord so we could hang out and, you know, sure. But, you know, since I don't have the, I guess, time and energies to dedicate to, like, streaming a lot of the time, I understand, like, you know, okay, I only stream like once or twice a week. You're not really going to generate a community barely being on Twitch. I understand that, and that makes sense. So, you know, not worried about that. It's just, you know. Okay, we got pickups. Oh, let's go ahead and use the heart. There we go. just so we don't, you know, if we get another HP, we can. I don't even know what that is. We got a laser beam, chat. Okay, that's a door. Oh. That is kind of creepy, though. I know the graphics here don't. X-ray shot 1. Combo shoots through walls. Okay. No item. So I wonder what the other one is. So we got an X-ray shot. Okay. That icon would not give me that indication, but HP 9 of 9. Our attack level is 2%. But you know. Unpause. But anyway, as I was saying, like conceptually, like that pumpkin monster, I know the graphics on this aren't great, but it almost reminds me of like if John Carpenter's A Thing, like the severed head with all the legs wandering around like a spider, like that, but pumpkin. And also, when anybody immediately comes into a channel asking for access or information, like that's their first communication with me, I am immediately suspicious as to their intents. That person could have been legitimately like, oh, you look cool. Like, I didn't even say this. Like, I want to join your Discord. Give me your Discord information. It's like, no. Nope, nope, nope. I'd rather make an occasional mistake once or twice a year and ban somebody that might be genuine to protect the rest of my community. Straight up. Sorry. You know. So could that person just been genuine, like came in like, oh, what's your Discord? You look cool. What's your community like? It's like, they didn't really even go that much. They just said, what's your Discord? And I'm just kind of like, no, you can't just make that your first message in the chat saying, give me your Discord. Like, that's immediately suspicious. Thank you, Boza Bean. Welcome in, Boza Bean. Ein Samler, welcome in. Room full of respawn. Yeah, I know. It definitely gives me Gauntlet vibes, too. Welcome in, Boza Bean. Welcome in, Ein Samler. Hopefully you're doing well. This is called Monster Force on the Game Boy Advance. Because I'm a wimpy bat. Spooky games are kind of spooky. So I try to find fun retro games that kind of are like, we played Van Helsing yesterday on the Game Boy Advance, which was actually a decent-ish, as much as a movie tie-in can be. It wasn't bad. This one's definitely giving me, like you're saying, definitely some Gauntlet flashbacks with how the rooms are and collecting keys to unlock stuff, and then you have the spawn points for enemies. It's also given me a little bit of, not quite, a hint, a taste, a whiff of Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Although this doesn't hold a candle to Zombies Ate My Neighbors, but, you know how it is. So the general plot of the story is, for those of you that didn't get to see the opening, I'm not sure what these creepy pumpkins are, but are we full up on power-ups? Yeah. I'm gonna save the heart, actually. Zombies Ate My Pixels. Dr. Frankenstein and Dr. Percy created basically a monster kingdom to protect the monsters from the humans who fear them and want to become a mob to kill them. So you have Dr. Frankenstein in the west end of the little area, and Dr. Percy in the east, and lots of different sections where the monsters can hang out. Dr. Frankenstein had created Wolfie, Drac, and Frankie as his lab assistants. However, Dr. Frankenstein has disappeared, so we are trying to work our way to Dr. Percy to see if they can help us. That's the only person we know who could. And in the interim, all these pumpkin monsters have shown up. So in between each level, we can shop for tools or relics. Tools are one-offs, like what we got down here. And I'm not sure what, like, I know the two on the right are special attacks. This is HP regeneration, and I'm not sure what the little laser beam is, but... And then with our currency we get in the levels, we can buy stuff. Force combo grabs atoms. Okay, so like, I could have shot all those bouncing pumpkins at the end of that last level, used that. Alright. Relics, I believe, are permanent boosts to your character. Normal shot. Ooh. I'm probably gonna go for the health increase first, because we're pretty close to that. Although, we haven't really ran into, because we're only on the second level of the game. There's, the way they explained it, there are 9 worlds with 3 levels apiece. 2 standard platforming levels like we just saw. Well, I guess not platforming, I guess sort of like Gauntlet style levels. Which, by the way, Einsamler, if you enjoy Gauntlet, our Sentient Arcade Cabinet on the channel, played Gauntlet. It was a finished prototype that was never released for the Nintendo DS. And we played that on stream. It's been a couple years. I only mention it simply because if you enjoy Gauntlet, it's a good Gauntlet adaptation. So if you have a way to play a unreleased like DS game, either on desktop or if you have one of those little cartridges that you can put in your DS to play games with, it was fun. It was good. It wasn't. I don't know why they didn't release it, but you know. Oh, now it tells me we can dash. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about the timer on this one. I'm just gonna see how many pumpkins I can get. We're gonna kind of go that way with it. We're gonna have fun. Basically, like the Gauntlet, like we can even if we don't pass this challenge, we can still continue the game. It's just that we won't get like a score for the level. What do the scores do, you may ask? I don't know. But if anyway, what we're gonna do is like this will give us a dry run. This will be like a dry run for us. There's the end of the level. Okay, which means we probably go down to the bottom and this will be open. Yeah. So we're not gonna pass it. I wonder if it'll just end. We'll see. Trial lost. Okay. Welcome in, Kaostar. How are you? But hopefully you're doing well, Boza. All the hugs, Boza. Oh, get in here. Get into the fluff. All the hugs, Boza. I hope you've been doing well. It's great to see you. I know you stay busy. I love seeing all the stuff that you cook. You're amazing. Kaostar, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. What you been up to, Kaostar? Just chatting. Ah. Oh, and there's bosses. Okay. It didn't mention bosses in the instructions, so each world's gonna have 2 levels, a trial, and then I guess a boss. We're gonna do the trial again. We'll be alright. We need to touch this, right? Alright, that's enough to get what we need. I think we need to go over here. Yeah, alright. Because the minimum requirement was 50 of them, so. And then it was the top, I believe. Oh, right, I can run. Let's run. Hold on. Probably not gonna get it this time either, because I was messing up the dash. More like Rainbow Crash. Oh, buzzer beater chat. You made a Wii Shop remix yesterday? Oh, bum ba bum 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 bum. I don't think that's the Wii Shop, but bum ba dum bum bum ba ba ba. Like Twinson's Adventure, running into walls head first doesn't injure you. Yes, well that's good. That's very, very good. Hey, we got a silver. All right. I would have been so dead as many times as I ran into a wall there. Oh, so let's see, Twinson's Adventure. Oh, okay. Now apparently there's something called Little Big Adventure Twinson's Quest on the PS5. So Little Big Adventure. Okay. That's kind of, oh, they're on Steam? Oh, this looks kind of cool. Oh, okay. This looks neat. I'm looking up Twinson's Adventure on Google real quick. Because whenever people mention games, I always like to look into them. 1994 action adventure game developed by 8 Line Software International. It's published in Europe by EA, by Activision in North America, and it looks kind of neat. Sort of, was it isometric? Yeah. A pseudo 3D isometric action adventure game. All characters and vehicles in the game, including some props, are real 3D polygon-based objects with performing actions within 2D rendered environments. It's a real-time adventure. That's cool. Some elements from RPG. Free roaming, play, travel around. Solving spells. Oh, it looks fun. I'll have to give that a peep. Thank you for letting me know that it exists. Heck yeah. Let's see if we can afford a relic now. Probably not. Okay, 47. Hey, 47. Let's go back out. Smoother gameplay than 1994. Name a game tune I'm fond of? I can give you what's my ringtone, if that helps. I don't know how well it can be remixed, but I'll give it some thought, KO Star, but give me a second, let me look this up. I'll have to put some more time into that. Extended, there we are. Please player select. Yeah, there we go. Copying that, there you go. So we can't buy anything right now. Save game, sure. It's kind of neat that there's at least 2 games in the series from the 90s, and then I don't know if that PS5 game is like actually a sequel or a spiritual successor. I don't know. Ah! Allow me to use my... Alright. When in doubt, pinky out. And by pinky out, I mean use the turbo button. Okay, so the PS5 is a remake of the first one. Okay, cool. I might have to check that out. One thing's interesting with remake. They've been doing a lot of remakes of 90s stuff, which is fine. Oh, Little Big Adventure. Okay. I feel like this is something I could probably keep an eye on Amazon and probably get it for a nice price. Let's take a look on how much is it on Amazon for a physical copy of Little Big Adventure Twinson's Quest, which iSlamler was saying is a remake. Okay, the PS5 one, boo, PS5 one's more expensive than the Switch. But if it looks interesting and y'all don't care about trophies, the Switch game is sub 20 right now. So I'm betting if you're kind of keeping an eye on the PS5 one, if you like trophies, if you're a little trophy slut like me, even though I say that, but I haven't. The amount of trophies I've gotten in the last few years is weak, terrible. We platinumed the Goosebumps game recently, though. Gives a health increase, brings you back to 20,000. Oh, we got 57. How we get so much? We got like 1,000, I guess, for beating the boss. Armoring. Save game? Yeah. Can we beat the guy again and get another 1,000? If so, we can maybe do that a few times. Time bonus. Sure, let's try this again. That's a quick way to get 1500. PS5 is a remake of the first one? Yeah, alright. Heck yeah. So chat, if the game... I would actually, even though I haven't played the game, it ticks a lot of boxes for me from what I've looked at. So, y'all should check it out. Or at least, check it out on Steam if you're wanting to play the originals. Like Heinz Hamler was saying, like they're, you got the, Alright, we're gonna, how many times? That didn't take too long. We should get a shot upgrade. I'm gonna grind this like a little dirty grinder. We'll be fine. That's a quick 1500, chat. That's a quick 1500. 13 seconds. Oh, I can grind that real quick. I could probably even go quicker by not saving. We'll get 10,000 to upgrade our weapon, then we'll continue. Oh, I messed up the... Ah! Take longer than 13 seconds, chat, because I'm doing terrible. Oh no! How'd I miss him? Oh my gosh, chat, that's falling apart. My rhythm. I need to get my groove back like Stella. We got him. There was a panel saying demo on the PS5 page, so it's, that is even easier to poke at experimentally. Okay, so there's a demo out there too. We took 24 seconds, chat. We almost took 100% longer. Save game now. That's what I'm talking about, chat. Oh my gosh. Got him. Gargoyle, welcome in. Welcome in, Gargoyle. How are you? I hopefully you didn't, you didn't die of an aneurysm, so that makes me happy. It makes me very happy. But see, here's the thing, Gargoyle. That's why I don't. Well, one thing is like I'm not good enough to really play a lot of those, like Mario Kaizos. It was fun to watch it. It's fun to hang out and watch, see you play it. That's one of my favorite Dr. Mario tracks. So it's good to listen to the Dr. Mario music for a while too. And then I fell asleep because I was a little sleepy beepy bat. So I have my other computer on right now. It's a computer I built years ago. It's outdated now. So the one I'm using is just a pre-built because I don't future safe myself by like you should build your new one so you can upgrade it. I'll just do a pre-built so then I won't be able to. But anyway, oh, you're welcome. This is Monster Force. It's a very Gauntlet style inspired kind of gameplay on it. I'm just grinding the boss real quick so we can upgrade our weapon. Because we get 1500 a level. It's pretty good. So we just need to do it like 10 times, I think. Let's look at relics. How much have we got now? How the heck did we get 18,000? How? How did we get that much? Chat, where did we get 18,000 from? Okay. Hold on. I guess we're just I wonder if we're just because we're doing so good and doing that so quickly. Overwrite. Let's curious. So anyway, it's because we're doing the time bonus, and I mean, here's the thing. Oh, I was gonna say I was getting ready to show you that I can still tap the button pretty quick. So time bonus. Okay, so we're getting about 4,500 a level. You can't see me because it's in the way, but our level score is 3,000. I guess because we're doing it so quick. Plus the 1,500 from in the level. Woo! Welcome in, Quake. Welcome in. So, long story short, Dr. Percy and Dr. Frankenstein set up 2 castles in the east and west of a territory that they have walled off from humans to protect the monster creations that they themselves have created, that the humans don't like and want. You know, like in Frankenstein, create mob, torches and pitchforks, right? So the scientists, just wanting to experiment for the novelty of experimentation, have created monsters and now have created a problem that they themselves have created a solution to by walling off the problem away from humanity. However, Dr. Frankenstein has disappeared, and so his 3 lab assistants, Wolfie, Frankie, and like Drac, are trying to work their way across this maze of little areas in their little like monster nation to get to Dr. Percy to figure out what's going on. And at the same time, a bunch of pumpkin monsters have shown up that we got to stop. Oh, you can't hear me? Your work. All right. There we go. If anybody wants to read the manual. Okay, so there are 2 categories. You got tools, which are consumables used in the levels. And then we've got relics, which are permanent boosts. So I thought we have more biddies than I thought. So we'll continue on from here. So it's very, very Gauntlet inspired. Kind of Zombies Ate My Neighbors a little bit in my mind as well. Although I feel like, you know, depending on what upgrades we get as we go along, I'm curious. It's like, do we really need to collect collectibles in the levels now? We can just do that boss battle really quick, like 10 times, and get like 50,000. It depends. We'll see. We'll play it by ear, Chad. I'm not gonna worry about. Oh, can I touch these? Okay, I can. So, the more enemies you hit with your shot in a combo, the more I guess currency you get. They call it atom, like atomic power, the power of the atom in this. We have 380 of them. Atom total, we have 12,000 right now. But so the more enemies you hit in a row with your single shot, the more atoms you get, basically, you know. So if the creepy spider pumpkins, Chad. If I use, you know, actually not using the turbo button, I can get it pretty close. I mean, yes, that's better, but pretty close, authentically with button matching. The big pumpkin's got to take charge shots, so. Like the Gauntlet successor. Oh, X-Men Legends. Oh my gosh, I love X-Men Legends so much. Oh my gosh. Oh, love that series. And all of the, essentially all the X-Men Legends, and then like all the knockoffs of it. Oh, we gotta play those one of these days. Thank you for bringing those back to my mind. It's like these, we can do that too. We can't get it. Ah, look at that, it's right there, chat. We can't get it. Oh. Maybe Dracula and Frank and them can do something different than our character can. I don't know. Ah! To answer your question, like, ultimately, basically what we're doing in the levels is just trying to find the... Oh, trying to find the exit is what we're trying to do. This is even with a shot upgrade, chat. So yeah, we're just hitting switches, opening gates, finding keys, opening gates. We're trying to find the end of the level, basically. and we have a there's like 2 rough goals that we want to do. It gives us a point total, like how much currency we get in each level, and then also like the timer. Like the shorter we do the time, the higher we get a grade on the level. Let's get away from me! Get off me! I'm old Greg! Okay, that's been unlocked. And also, it's like this... I see this game is going to practice my spatial awareness, too, of remembering roughly the layout of each level as I proceed through it. Oh, right. And usually the gray ones, like this, like the... You have to use the turbo shot on. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Heck yeah, I get quite a bit. I do enjoy me some X-Men Quake, because I don't have any pictures of it for the longest time. Batwing Burrito Hug, yeah. Go get ya. I had as you know, Quake, like the 90s had so many amazing X-Men trading card sets. Oh my gosh, the art in those was... Mwah. They are, sadly, mostly pretty expensive nowadays if you want to buy them, which makes me sad. Like, just to have, right? But, I forget what I got. I got them years ago. Just a box of them, like a couple hundred of them, just from random sets. And so what I did is, I'm sure you've seen them, Quake, like people use them for their like Pokemon trading cards and stuff. The top loaders, right? The top loaders for an individual card. No, it wouldn't be on this computer. Or would it? No, it would not. See, then what I could do is get on my old computer, put it on the SD card, and then, I guess I could. Will we get the SD card sound, chat? Doo-doo. Let's see. I bet it's not on this. Hey, I got the other computer on, so hey, I might as well take a look, right? To give you an idea. I don't think I took a picture of the X-Men one. No, I think it did. I think I took some just rough pictures just as... Come on, why don't you go in there? Let's see. Plug you in, because my old computer doesn't have a slot for an SD card, so I've got to use... an SD card into a USB stick, put the USB stick in there. Alright, let's take a look, chat. While we are kind of doing some menus here. I doubt it. I can take a peek, though. Let's go to my stuff. Pictures. Let's see. Rando. Oh, that's a cool photo. I'm gonna save that. What's this random stuff? Oh, Lord. This is random stuff from... What would that be? Other. Is it an other? Yeah, alright. Actually, it didn't take too long. Alright, so, hold on. Copy to the SD card folder. Okay, why the folder's not wanting to work, but... Let's see. Shopper, do I need... shop for tools. I think we can press. I don't know what the. I think you press select to drop it. Yeah. Combo shot passes off walls. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. We'll buy this for 1,000. Just have it on hand. Yeah. Well, that's good. All right. And people wonder, like, basically what I'm doing right now is what I'd use Discord for. It's like, all right, let me use this as an intermediary to pass files through. Because, you know, why make a system that works when I can just have something extremely complicated? We're going to save game. Let's see. Let's open up an image. Let's do TCG. Okay. Alright. This horrible quality is potato quality chat, so I'm sorry. From a long, long time ago, in a room far, far away. But, as you can see here, we got the top loaders. So the plastic top loader got a movie poster frame, and as you kind of see, each card's in its own top loader. So by kind of having them in a grid, right, they all just kind of stay, and then if you have enough back pressure on them, nothing's going to move. Until this poster frame started to wear out, and then they would all fall out. Then I threw it away. And then kept all the cards in the top loaders. But kind of, you know, just taking it, making a nice little mosaic out of it. I don't have a photo of it readily available, as well, any more readily available than this. But all right. Also, I got a box of the like trading card for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon from like the 80s. I've got a whole box of the trading cards way back in the day. Some work for like $20. So I opened up all the packs, tried a piece of gum. It tasted like dust. To spit it out. It tasted like dust smells. Teleports Whiskey away into another point level. And so then I made a poster of the Ninja Turtles, which actually worked because I had enough of the trading cards. You know how, like, back in the day, like, the backs of the cards would have a larger picture. You had to put, like, assemble, like, 10, 12, 20 cards together to make a picture. So I had that in the middle, and then I had all the fun cards that I liked around it. And then in each corner, I had each Ninja Turtle. But the best part is, I know I took reference pictures of it, so down the line, if I ever want to put it together again, I know what cards and what orientation to do. Unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of trading cards of any one type to do that with anything else. At most, what I could do is the trading cards would open up on stream, because a lot of them are aesthetically kind of similar. Which I need to add that as like an option again for people to do. Maybe later on when things kind of chill out at work, I can add that back. I love having this many keys, chat. That's right, I'm going to use my turbo button to strain the game's sprite limit out. So that is, chat, if you have a lot of trading cards, or you don't have a lot, and you kind of want to find a fun way to display them, you don't have to use a movie poster size poster. You can use like an 11x17, or a smaller poster. Oops, pardon me. Provided that, you know, you kind of you take measurements of the trading cards to figure out how many can fit, like sideways and up top. Kind of see if it'll work, right? That size will work. Oh no. Alright, let's go left to right. Alright. Oh. Alright. We'll get a time bonus, I think, this time. Time bonus, perfect bonus. New record! I'll take that. That was a confusing level. Because I do have, morons, I know. It's actually, I forget how many months ago it was. Probably within the sometime this year, earlier this year. Let's just say in the spring. I did go through all of my trading cards. Because you figure growing up, my grandparents were amazing. And so, like, you know, if, like, I was spending time over there and, like, my grandmother or, you know, had to go to the Rite Aid or the CVS pharmacy or something, and I was kind of drug along so they could get prescriptions or whatever. They give me a pack of trading cards. You know, sometimes it's Animaniacs, sometimes it's Batman the Animated Series, or, you know, just whatever, or Tiny Toon. You know, just you know, usually the pack for like $1. So. So I do have. I don't really have any complete sets, but I kind of went through, so, you know, just kind of, because the problem was, like, when I was younger, like, if I got duplicates of trading cards, right, I would just leave them in the same slot as the other card, right? So some of the things were really fat, some of them were really thin, and so then if you know, eventually the plastic would wear out, then they'd spill out everywhere. So I'm like, all right, let's just take everything out, take all the duplicates, and either put the duplicates in a bag and you know, put them in the little, I have a small case at a local toy and antique mall, and we just put them in there for a couple bucks if someone wants to buy a bunch of Animaniac cards for like $2. Get them gone, just kind of keep one set. Or, well, one incomplete set, basically. 126 eggs without taking a hit. Item quotas collect 300, time bonus finish under $1, or under $1. Alright. I bet I can get 300. Hold on. Alright. We got our quota. So let's just rock and roll. Oh my gosh! Oh! Well, that was kind of a fun jam. But that was almost like a 90s, like, cartoon, we'll be right back after these commercials music sound. Alright. Alright. Multiplayer village is open. Oh, if I had another friend locally with a Game Boy Advance and a copy of this game, we could play together. We got 25 out of it, not as good. But also I forgot to pick up that 500 that was sitting right in front of me. Is it just going to be the same shadow monsters? It's going to make me sad. Shop for relics. What do we got? We got 22 grand. Luck increase. What's that mean? I can look at I got the manual pulled up. Let's take a look. Message screen. Stats and power-ups. Alright. Tools. Relics. Okay. Armor relic increases monster's health point, which is the plus, which is what we got right now. Attack relics, which is that. The little bullet. Makes your monster's normal shot more powerful. Force relics raise the power of your force combo. And I think force combo is when we shoot multiple enemies in a row with one shot. The next is the next shot is a force combo. B button held, more powerful attack. Force combo will damage all enemies in its path. Using a force combo to destroy enemies will cause them to leave atoms behind. So that's the, so you get the regular shot, then you get the charge shot. So it's like the Mega Man, like wow 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 wow. That's the force shot. Okay. Let's see, what do we got? Let's go back down to relics in the instruction manual. Luck relics increase the chance that enemies will drop higher values of items while you hold this item, not too worried about that. Reanimator uses one used relic if you held the inventory to bring you back to life if you die. Not too worried about that, because as you see, we would have wasted that. 20,000. Oh, it's different every time, so it's a little bit different. So I may actually use, it's only 1,000? That's a cheap seat. We'll buy that. So we have Wolfie, who we're playing as. The third in the group of young friends, Wolfie is a bit scrappy and a bit hyper. His wolf abilities allow him to run faster than his friends, but he's the weakest member of the group. Then we have Frank. This powerful young monster spends his days hanging out with his two best friends, Drac and Wolfie. Frank is stronger than his friends, but is also slowest of the three. So basically, Toad. Wolfie, I guess, is Luigi, and Drac is going to be the Mario if we're going by Super Mario Bros. 2 rules here. One of Frank's best friends, this vampire, with his dramatic gestures, is definitely caught up in how cool he is. Well, I mean, have you seen, was it the Frankenstein Gameboy game where he's got the cool-ass sunglasses? And there's a Super Nintendo game where Frankenstein looks cool. Like, it's weird. It's weird. They're like, multiple video games exist where, like, the whole thing is like, instead of cool spot, where, like, the 7-Up dot is cool. It's like, let's make Frankenstein cool, you know? Interesting. Alright. We've learned things, chat. But anyway, so I was kind of going through, you know, got new binders at the discount store I go to a lot with different colored binders, so I can like, okay, so the pink one's going to have like all the Disney ones in it, and then gray's going to have like all the cartoons in it, and then the other one's going to be other stuff. And I've got like a couple of Pokemon binders as well, but that's, the Pokemon binders are unrelated to the trading card binders, and both of those are unrelated to my Magic the Gathering cards as well, which I need to go through and get rid of. Watch out for the bats! Ah! Watch out for me, Chad. I'm gonna get you. We're going over the garden wall. Okay, so our standard shot is more powerful. Our charge shot is more powerful now, too. By how much? I don't know. But if we need any pickups, it's good to know that what we can do is just spam a boss stage a few times, and we're good to go. We hit a switch. Where's the switch, chat? We need to figure out. We need to find that switch, chat. Switches are good things in this as well. Ah! Scary bat! That's what usually, it's because I don't have a Discord. Like, if there's like fun stuff I want to share, I just share it on Blue Sky. Like, you know, like, oh, I saw this movie, it's fun, you know. That's mainly what I'm going to do, is just share neat things I learn about, and like, movies, and video game stuff. Speaking of which, chat, if I actually get off my lazy bat butt, can we kill these? No. Okay, good to know. Or if I can, it's not good enough. If I can kill them, my weapons are not good enough to do so. I should rephrase. It's like, you know, if the charge shot doesn't, like, do a one and done, then it's like, I'll just spam. I've been muted. Didn't know they would have status effects in this game. Oh, might as well use the health pickup, right? Versus letting it go to waste. Bronze. Oh, wow, oh, wow. Ooh. Woo-wee! Note to self. Man. Let's see if we can cheat. Let's see if we get the rest of the way through this level. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh man, I hate to use the HP though. We'll hold off. You know what? Let's definitely not as good as I was hoping. Okay, we can go up here now? Yeah, alright. Well, now we know that the bats, we don't mess around with the bats. See, chat? So we don't mess around with bats. We're strong. Bats together, strong. Man, keeps taking us back to the same spot. Goodness. Alright, we'll go to the right, I guess. I did watch randomly because I had posted, speaking of Blue Sky, I had posted, oh my goodness. Because usually, like, I'll try to keep my Blue Sky pretty clean, pretty tight. So, like, you know, like, I don't want my pages to be, like, check me out on Twitch. So usually, so, like the stream notifications I post on Blue Sky from, like, a week ago, I'll just delete. Just so it isn't just, like, a wall of those. Not that I stream that often, but... But I had posted, there's a YouTube channel. I think it's called Viva Kids Films. They basically, legitimately, they are posting, sort of spooky, family-friendly Halloween movies that are free for 1 week that you can watch. And so Night of the Zoopocalypse was free for a week. And I had enjoyed that. You know, it's not, obviously it's not like, you know, earth-shattering, world-changing kids movie. I would consider it kind of standard in a lot of ways, but for a kids horror movie, a kids zombie horror movie, basically written and or directed by Clive Barker, about hold on. I'm getting all these pumpkins. So, Night of the Zoopocalypse is essentially takes place in a zoo. And was there two endings? I wonder. Was one a false ending? And it's about a wolf, like a tiger, a mountain lion. Let's say a wolf, like a mountain lion, a lemur, and an ostrich. When an extraterrestrial object comes down into the zoo, it turns all the zoo creatures into these, like, jelly, gummy zombie monsters. And so then it's about the zoo animals trying to save the zoo. That was free for a week, so I posted that because I've seen it in theaters and it was fun. It had a lemur in it, and that was fun. So obviously that video didn't exist anymore, so I didn't want to leave it up on my timeline, but I was curious, chat. I was curious. What they had up this week, right? So they had a movie up free this week called 100% Wolf, which is about a sort of a coming-of-age story about a kid who is part of a werewolf pack, who is part of a family of werewolves. His father is in charge of the werewolf pack, and what they do is they go out at night and they go rescue people. They're like Batman, but they're werewolves. It's like a pack of werewolves doing like Batman stuff, like saving people from burning buildings, helping out in car wrecks, I don't know, saving babies from falling out of buildings. So basically it's all about when the main character, this kid, kind of comes of age and turns into a werewolf for the first time. They're basically a poodle. They're not a big old strong werewolf. They're just a little tiny little guy, little tiny little dog guy. And so then it's all about them kind of trying to come to terms with that, trying to figure out what happened. And it's weird, like the 100%, the movie's got like 3 plots. It's weird. Because you have power, like you have one of the family members trying to take over the pack, so that's one plot. You have the character who has essentially become a dog and is trying to not become a dog, but also learning the ways of dogs because werewolves and dogs don't get along. Also, like, there's the dog kennel, the dog pound in town. kill all the dogs. It's weird. It's weird. There's even more going on than that, too. There's just a lot of... There's like 3 or 4 plots going on. We'll always go left. We'll always do the left. So we stay consistent throughout the game. Oh. It wasn't bad. It wasn't, like, good, but it wasn't full red box territory, chat. It wasn't full red box territory, but it was hovering around it. It was hovering around it. It would kind of lose me, then pull me back in, and it would kind of, okay, it's kind of interesting. Oh, this is kind of neat. The werewolf designs are fun. Speaking of werewolves, as we start here shortly, chat, so I'll see you all on the other side of the ad break, and then we'll talk about the sequel, which I watched yesterday, too. Hard stop. It's alright. We'll go over to Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. us a mountain lion, lemur, and an ostrich walk into a bar. But what's the punchline? What's the punchline? But yeah, None of the Apocalypse was fun. It's nothing. It's nothing special, right? It's well, I don't like poo it, but it's like it's fine. It's fine. 100% Wolf was okay. It was a weird. It's a weird movie with like a half a dozen plots going on. There's like they shoved in like 6 movies into one 90-minute movie. But then they came out. Then I was like, oh, there's a sequel called 200% Wolf, which is funny that they call the sequel that. Go away. Go away. Leave me alone. I guess we'll just do this. And so the plot of 200% Wolf took everything from the first movie, all the plots, and a cat sits on a saber cat's lap. Yay! They like took all the plots from that first movie, and none of it mattered. Kind of. Because 200% Wolf was... Oh, you can't go backwards. Alright. It basically is its own movie, right? With the exception of your familiarity with the characters. Many of those characters which weren't featured in the second movie that were in the first. Like, pretty much almost all of them? Okay, that's bad. Like when you go to Garden Level 2, it'll take you back to the first. Okay. Hope you do well, Boza. Alright, need to be a little more careful. Note to self, don't mess around with the bats. Alright. I don't know what that is, but... Work's been busy today, but could be worse. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is established in the first movie that, like, the moon gods bestow upon each werewolf at the, I guess, the time of their first werewolfening, or whatever they call it, their form, their werewolf form. And so, you have that established. The second movie, you, like, essentially a moon spirit comes down to Earth, and that disrupts the balance between the Earth and the moon, so they've got to fix it. More to it than that, but do I recommend either movie? If you're wanting to have something on in the background, that's just a family-friendly movie. It's not bad. Is it anything mind-blowing? No. It is. They are interesting in that they are just not your standard, like... standard, like, pot boiler kids movie you see, like, nowadays, 90 minutes, 30-minute acts. So it's refreshing in that regard. Okay. So portals that you come through don't necessarily take you back to where you came from. Mind blown. Yeah. But 200% Wolf is on Disney and Hulu. And also the reason why I watched 100% Wolf is like, okay, it sounds kind of sounds interesting. Like the werewolves are in a pack and they're like good guys and they help try to save the city. But it's not really streaming on anything, so I was like, well, I might as well just watch it. Just, yeah, I was doing other stuff on my computer, so I just had that on the other monitor. So I was watching Child's Play 2 for a while. I was like, I'm kind of in the mood for something a little more lighthearted, more fun, even though Child's Play 2 is fine. For me, like, I think they're noteworthy in that they are kind of weird kids movies. That's alright though. See, like this one's yeah, okay, that just takes us back. Okay, so we'll kind of have to practice that too. Oh, and 11. Sure, why not? So I was working on a couple of files from my VHS tapes. These are specifically, if you all are curious, from CBS from February 2nd and February 9th, respectively, from 2006, recorded during Survivor. One of the commercials is kind of interesting because it's advertising. It's the MasterCard, like, oh, candy $2, car wash $3, blah blah blah, priceless, right? Those, remember the priceless commercials? It's one of those, but it was advertising a key fob with your credit card on it, like, you know, it's this little plastic fob that you just tap, which it's kind of like, I guess, our phones nowadays and the little chips on our actual credit cards. So it's, I guess, not too different, but it was just weird that it was a key fob that was your credit card. I was like, I don't know how easy those were to hack back then or now. I'm sure nowadays they can be scraped super easy, I bet. It's just, the 2000s are interesting in the oddball technology that was Slim Fast Optima. Interesting in, like, all the technology that was only, like, because technology is moving so quick from, let's just say, 2000, 2010, right? Maybe. Like, the stuff, like, almost stuff was almost outdated when it hit store shelves, or the ideas were outdated when they were, like, introduced. Tools. We will get rid of this one and buy this for $5 grand. And I wonder if the items are standardized every time we finish this level, if Igor would have that, or if it's just random. I don't know. Garden trial. Your skills are being tested. Collect 3,500 atoms. Okay. Oh my. Okay, so those were timed. Can I restart? No. Alright. Okay. Interesting. Alright. We're gonna learn. We might have to do this a little more once. Oh, you can just hold down the B button and do charge shots like this. I didn't know that. Alright, we're gonna probably have to, yeah, this is gonna take a little bit to kind of learn, chat. That's alright, though. That makes it, I like how you can just, okay, that's good to know. Okay, I got lucky there. I'll take that though. I don't have a key, no! Ba ba ba. Well. Let's see. Well, we finished, right? But we're not gonna try. Trial lost. You finished the level, you suck. No! Let's try that again. Collect 3,500. Adam quota collect 4,000. You're giving me. You get 3,500 up here, 4,000 here. You're gonna give me mixed signals. Oh man, I completely screwed that up. Let's just work down here. Let's see what's down here. Maybe it's a whole lot of none. I wonder where that key's at. Interesting. You can't. So what I might do is just run to the end again, just I'm curious where that key's at, shit. Where's the key? You've got a key there. Let's go down here. Da 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 da. So I feel like those first 4 pumpkins are really the key. I just need to not screw it up. Maybe they actually are the key. We'll try this a couple times. If not, we'll just continue on, because we don't have to beat this in order to win. Whoa, that was quick. Got 1,000 out of it, though. Alright, chat. Let's see how we can do this. Alright, alright. But yeah, see, the thing is, I always do like the horror movie watching little group thing. I always put that together, but then October always conspires to like just... October's never like the... Well, okay. October and September generally aren't good months for me. This is how it goes. I don't know why. August wasn't a good month for me either, but that's because I got sick with multiple sicknesses that took up most of the month. But at least those are gone, so hooray. Hopefully the rest of the month is smooth sailing, chat. That is my hope. There we go, timed that good, yes. Alright. What's in here? See what's in here. Okay. I know what I'm supposed to do here, right? Well, we failed. I only say that we're still 1,000 short, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Enjoy the pumpkin boss. I mean, I guess if we had an upgrade to get more points, but oh, we got a pumpkin boss. Oh my! Ah! I've played Kirby. I've played Yoshi's Island before. Oh, they disappear. That's rude. All right, we're good. We're good. We should be good. Wait for him to stop. Guess what I thought. And, oh, I have played Yoshi's Island before. Okay. Okay. Ah! I don't know if they're targeting me or if it's just random. Wait, we're kind of getting there, chat. I don't know if you can kill them when they're bouncing around. Alright, we're getting there. Down to two. Down to two. We'll do them one at a time, chat. Yes, there we go. Multiplayer garden is open. Thank you, Igor. Or Igor. Igor! It's not bad. Three grand out of that. And we got a gold. Okay, so maybe I didn't do too bad. Frank, hey, are you alright? So yeah, that is Drac and Frank, even though we've been playing as Wolfie the entire game. Got a bit of a story. Wolfie, yeah, those pumpkins were out of control. Mina, wow, thanks for getting rid of those things. I'm Mina. I'm not sure what happened. Last thing I remember was someone yelling at me to shoot at this little frog, and I tried, but no matter what I did, I couldn't shoot anything. So we kinda got a mummy check, alright. I know you're not one of Dr. Victor's creations, but it sounds like your monster powers are broken. Why don't you head back to our lab? I'm sure good old Dr. Vic can fix you right up as soon as we find him. Might do another HP. We can always swap these out. This is what, 1,000? Yeah. Wish we could just like up, like those are permanent upgrades versus taking up slots. Da 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 da. So I mean, yeah, I guess technically the chips on our cards are just basically tiny little key fob things, sort of, kind of, but not really, but sort of. Hopefully everyone's having a good Monday. Hopefully everyone's having a good Monday, had a good weekend. Hopefully your Octobers are going well. Just hanging out. This game's actually better than I thought. Kind of like the Van Helsing game. I like this a little. This is a little more fun than the Van Helsing game, a little bit, but you know. We're in Atlantis, Chad. Welcome to Atlantis. That. Oh, they take a few more hits, chat. Oh, they take a few more hits. Okay, I'm not sure what the door's here. Okay, so we got one-way doors. We got one-way doors, chat. Alright, I'll have to remember that. Okay. I mean, I guess technically we are using the weakest character, sort of, kind of, but, you know. You can run around for a little werewolf beats. So I wonder if we'll have to change, that's kind of fun, little Atlantean. Change characters, I wonder. Oh! I accidentally used one. That's alright, though. I was pressing, crud. Well, I was pressing R2 trying to swap items instead of I was just using them. So whoopsie poodles. Alright. Oh, wow. Oh boy. The Brosaurus redeemed a self-care package. Let me get the bucket off of me. There we go. Got it. Welcome in, Brosaurus. How are you? We are doing well. Play some Myco Punk. Heck yeah. Quake, what have you been up to? I'm a little behind on shoutouts. What are you up to, Quake? Oh my gosh, I went too quick. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. Playing the last spell. I don't like that there's one-way doors, but ain't much I can do about it. Oh. Oh, the big ones bounce off. Okay. Alright. We'll trick it to kill. Get him, get him. I could probably just ignore him, honestly, but... Doing good, just woke up eating breakfast, been vibing. Yes, excellent. Excellent. What'd you have for breakfast? Get away from me! Oh my gosh. Almost died there by getting just squooshed in with all of them. I had blueberry waffles. Excellent. Oh, did you have blueberry waffles because it's sort of like doing a bunch of the Mega Man games? So basically, did you use like blueberry waffle? So it's kind of like your waffles have E-tanks in them. Is that kind of how it worked? Or is it bad? I could go E-tanks. Hold on. Speed down. I can at least understand what that means. Oh, they got shots too? Alright. Alright, we'll get them. Okay, I was doing it the wrong way, chat. I was doing it out of order. Got it. We got two of them. You hadn't even thought of that? Oh my goodness. Alright, let's just ignore everybody. Maybe I can. Hold on. I can go over water. How dare you, Bubble? Ah! Don't you get hard on me, game. Not allowed. You're supposed to be easy and fun. Haha! I shall ignore you! Whee! Oh. Maybe not. Oh! It actually... That's surprising. So, the objects I came into the level with, you figure I'd consume some of them, right? Well, I had to restart the level. Like, I died, and then I had to hit continue. The items are back again. So that's as you all know from minigames, that's very unusual. For a game to be that generous. Like, oh, all these consumables you used, and then you didn't finish the level, we'll give them back to you. I done you wrong, game. You better than I thought. Interesting. Now it doesn't want to go through all the boxes. Weird. Alright. Let's... Oh, we can't go up there. We can't go up there, but we can go in here? Yeah, alright. So it's basically one-way doors, but it's just basically locks, kind of. You know how... Oh, boo. Come on now. Come on now. Alright. We're just gonna hand over here for a second, chat. Ah, it's so scary! Get away from me, pumpkins. I need the money, though. So, for those of you that are just tuning in, this is Monster Force. It is a Game Boy Advance game. And essentially, Dr. Victor Frankenstein has gone missing. And so his three lab assistants, Drac, Frank, and Wolfie, are slated to, or well, are trying to find them, to rescue them, or see what's going on, why they've disappeared. And you can choose any of the characters. Wolfie is the fastest but the weakest, Frankenstein is the strongest but the slowest, and Dracula is the most, like, I guess, well-rounded. Alright, we got him. Oh, dang, we only got one of them this time. Too slow. Up high, down low, too slow. So we got a key. I don't like that. I don't like your homing beacon, sir. We'll eventually time it. The timing will work if I just shoot enough bullets at it. There, lo and behold, it did. Alright. We got a key. Oh, I bet we can unlock this now. Yeah. Alright, as we know, we always go try to be systematic about everything. But there's the end of the level. Alright. But there's other stuff we could do. Here, where's this go? Where's this go? That's the end of the level, alright. Huh. Oh, I didn't see that. Hold on. Let's get that. Hold on. There we go. Alright. Badass chat. Oh. It's our cool. Oh, Bracky, welcome in, Bracky. Oh my goodness, you and Brosaurus got the same green color. Y'all are both scaly dragon monsters. So, you know. Welcome in, Bracky. How are you? What you been up to? You just bought a game called Terra Memoria, but you're not sure whenever you play it, but you have it. What you been up to, Bracky? There we go. Yes. Pedro, indeed. Alright, we finished that level. We suffered. That's alright. But we didn't use any items, I don't believe. No, we didn't. You know, I've had this for multiple levels. We're just going to go ahead and deep six that. We're going to buy some HP. Yeah. We'll buy some HP of what we got on. Or if there's... If I'd known that, I wouldn't have bought the other one. But that's alright. We can still technically go and grind at the boss level if we needed to. Okay, so we're on World 4 of 9. Alright. We got two options here. What's this do? Oh my goodness. Oh, come on now. Ooh-wee! Well, here, we'll stand next to it and just do this. We'll be fine. We'll get it. We'll get it. We got one of them. We'll be fine. Ah, da! Crap. Didn't mean to do that. I think I've been muted. Now I've been slowed. Alright. Oh, it's... Word disappears, chat. Let's get him. I missed a switch. Dang. I wonder where that switch went. Oh, I don't know if this is better or worse. Gimme! Oh, that's a fun sprite. It's just... Well, the way they have the timing on it makes it look like the water's going up, but it's just like a axolotl going... Ugh. There's an axolotl on the front stair. Ba, 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 da, ba, da. Orb. I know. Orb, Einsammler. Orb. We're getting some HP. Well, not HP, but currency. Ah! Oh, crud. I'm now lost. Let's go this way. This is about it. I was like, it's pretty sure I hadn't been this way. There's one way. That's a one. Whoa! I got lucky there. Let's go straight across. Why not? Okay, oh no, I didn't mean to go this way, but that's alright. We'll eventually figure out where we need to go, chat. Ah! Oh, rude. Run away! Run away! Alright. Got him! Okay, we can't go up. Bye! Oh, end of level. Why not? that level was very confusing. Orb. We must consult the orb. Ah, the Lochnar. Well, we survived. Okay, I feel pretty happy with my items right now. Relics. Let's see what we got. Oh, we're out of money after this. I wish you could sell these, but you can't. You just drop them. Buy another one. I wouldn't have bought that last health upgrade if I knew we were going to start getting the blue ones, honestly. Then we would have like 6,000 instead of just whatever. "2006 Campbell's Chunky Chicken Soup commercial." There we go. Go override. Game save, chat. Alright, last trial. You have 65 seconds to reach the exit. Alright. Alright. Oh, don't care about that. Alright. Oh, those are timed? I just got lucky. Alright, I'll take it. We gotta run. Okay, that still locks up, and it's the top right, I guess. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's Minesweeper chat! Crap! Ah! I'm being mind-swept. Let's try that again. How's Alby? Alby is okay. Alby is... That's always... Well... I have had better weeks and months and quarters. By quarters I mean last 3 months ain't been the best. But ups and downs. More downs than ups. Alright, I see here with the mines, oh, God, wasn't even near that mine! I at least want to try and beat the Atlantis trial. We don't have to, but... at least would like to, chat. Maybe I won't run, maybe I'll just walk. Maybe that's the better deal here, because I'm not... Except in the straightaways. We'll do it in the straightaways. Like right here. Top or the bottom? Oh, I got lucky. I'll take that, though. Oh, that's what I had a feeling that was the case. Alright. Well, I've got it. Oh, come on now. Come on. I know I can get it. I've got a D-pad. I've got a D-pad. I should be able to do... I should be able to do orthogonal movement with the D-pad. Hitbox is a little trash on these, but we'll go with it. Even if it takes me an extra second or two to do this, that's better than having to repeat the whole thing, right? Almost got it. We'll get it. We'll get it. I'm not sure how that counts as touching it, but you know. All right, we'll get it. We'll get it though. I got you know, so, you know, it was here. instead of just going over here. So that's on me. I do appreciate that these challenges are optional, but at least want to give my best to try and do them. The last one was the last trial in the last world. I felt was unrealistic expectations for sure. So yeah, we'll just kind of hit the pumpkin. There we go. All right, let's rock and roll. Meow. There we go. So pretty much the bombs are on the inside of those water things for each one except those last two. So once you know that, you kind of know how to do it. Sure, we'll save. Alby is here. Bracky, Alby is here. Son of Shadow Creature. All right. Ah! Alright. Wow. I will get me some multiplayer. Atlantis is open. Alright. That didn't take too long, right? Silver. Let's see. Look at relics. What do we got? Okay. Save game? Yes. So, overwrite, yes. So, how much money did we get from that? Oh, let's try that again. We only got silver. Let's try that again. Something pondering here. Okay, he's gonna kill me. He's pretty close. Because we were getting like. So we got gold standards. We got $3 grand out of that. Our total score 4264. Okay. Wonder why we got gold on that one. I don't know. Yeah, look how much better we're doing on. Look at that. We got 4,500 on that. So, well, we got $3 grand. I guess we got 3,000 out of it because yeah, 72. So we will. No. We'll do this a few times to kind of get. Oh, I was not paying attention here. But we did it pretty quick too. Oh, that's a little bit better. Time bonus per new record. No, we got crystal. I didn't realize crystal was a thing. All right. Sure, we'll save that crystal. Wow. I guess because we didn't get hit is why. Hooray! See, it didn't take too long, right? Look at all the money we're getting, chat. Just gotta press B twice, left once, boom. Okay, woo, got that real quick. Okay, I got lucky there to get the pumpkin. We'll save. I'm not sure how much we have now. I guess game total is crystal, yeah. No, my 500. Okay, we're 31,000. Nice. Alright. Let's see if we can get both of these. Ah! No, we got none. No, we did worse. Got a silver. That's what I get for trying to get an extra 500. That's fine though. We'll get 50 grand. We'll continue on. Ah. Getting sloppy. Oh, we only got a gold split on that. All right. All right. Hooray! Oh, we're so close. We'll do it one more time, chat. We'll get, we'll have 50 grand. Two seconds. That's what I'm talking about, chat. Ooh-wee! 52 grand. Yeah. Save game? Yes. Oh, we're right. Hooray. So, yeah. Okay, well, note to self. Atlantis. Now we're on the temple. Alright. Okay, we have timed lasers. Oh, I like this music. Bro Source, check out these roof tiles. And also the walls, like the walls around the the glowing lights. Really nice. Ah! Ninja! Use that. Pick it up. Didn't cost us anything to use that item. Bounces off walls too. Okay, that goes away. Oh, we need a key. Okay. We'll find a key, chat. I don't know which one's better. Hold on, let me press pause. Let me look at the manual again, chat. I want to say green's better than blue. Spyro is back for an all-new adventure on the Game Boy Advance, fall of 2002. Oh my gosh. Back page. Okay, so HP goes from sort of gray. I'm not sure if gray's the worst. Then red, then blue, then green. Okay, so guess we'll assume green's the best. Blue's second best. Gray's kind of poopy. I guess we can press select to drop it. Maybe. We'll try that next time. Let's go back down here. So we need... Oh, we can't go back. Alright. Okay, that empties... That does that. Okay. Let's use this way. Got another key. What's this do? Oh, okay. Those are bombs that damage everything on screen. Like right now I'm kind of just trying to get the layout of the level in my brain to work. Because when the levels get this big with doors and everything else, it's just hard to remember where everything's at. And I wonder if Frankie can push these boxes. And I just can't. But I'm also faster, so maybe on the speed trials you kind of have to use Wolfie for it. Though we haven't ran into a trial where I, as Wolfie, could not do it. That's been hit too. Alright. Where else can I go? Alright. Okay, this is the way we came. Okay. Okay, we can come up here now. I don't think they can cross over, but also I just don't want. I just want to decimate the population, the local population of pumpkin monsters because I can. Because I can. All right, now we've hit 3 switches. Maybe that means that. Oh yeah, this is gone. Oh no, down here. Yeah. Yeah, the drop on me and still missed. Alright, there we go. That. Let's get rid of that enemy. So I'm not exactly... Maybe Dracula can float over water or something. Maybe that's Dracula's powers. In addition to just kind of just generally being well-rounded. Maybe it's like, press button, turn into a bat and fly around. Like, perhaps. I don't know. A key! Hooray! Ooh-wee! I'll take that. Oh, we just come full circle? Alright. Now we should be able to hustle back. Oh man, these things are kind of hidden under the rooftops. Alright. There we go. Not bad. That's a fun level. A little confusing with the timed electric gates and everything, but you know. Oh man, we did pretty daggone good there. Look at that, $69.97, almost $7 grand. I'll take that. Alright, we will upgrade this. There we go. I'm assuming we'll later get the green ones. But if we can just do that second one over and over again, that's not too bad. A-U-R-A-N-T. Oops, hold on, chat. Temple level 2, run, run, run. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see what this is. There we go. Oh man, the key though. I don't know what this is, but I'm afraid to like get rid of it. Of course, after I let two HPs expire, I get hit. So why not? Why not? Well, that's how it goes. Oh, the spikes hurt you. Okay, note to self, don't touch spikes. I'm gonna have to assume the plus is a full HP regen. That's the only thing that makes sense in my brain. Also, the hitbox on these spikes is a little garbage. Not gonna lie. Alright, I'll take that. And I will... Where did you come from? Anyway, I will use that. At least the ninjas are pretty squishy, as far as enemy types go. Okay, those are locked. Alright. Or it's just a one-way door. This door? No. I mean, this game actually hasn't been that bad so far. Okay, it's just a loop. Okay. So the only thing that leaves us is this. Do I need the game to be entirely linear? No, but also kind of when you start moving into like the confusing maze route of things, then it's less fun. But a nice, I guess, balance between the two is ideal. Hidden entrances here, chat? No. Meow. Oh. What's this do? I don't know. Shoot! I used... Oh no! I pressed the wrong button and used some HP. Man, I got plenty left, but, you know. Oh, we had to go through both doors? Alright. Oh, come on! Okay, now at least I understand what to do. Alright. Oh, we were close that time, chat. Alright. That was fun. Got it, though. Hey, at least that's something a little different, right? At least they're mixing it up. $69. Nice. 63. Eh. And we also, I think, beat it before... Oh, no time bonus? Oh, we had to beat it in 5 minutes. Well, you know. We at least got lots of points, like little things. Da, 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 da. see. I think we're okay on tools. What if I hit A here? What happens? See, I'm still not sure where this one lies in the ranking of colors. I know green's better than blue. I hate to dump $5 grand on it. Ew, get some dookie in here. We'll save game though. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Let's see. What would these be called? Let's see. Let's take a look. Yes, skills are being tested. You got 120 seconds to kill 25 enemies. Alright. See how we do. Didn't really need that, but okay. They're a little tougher, actually. Alright. Oh, I'm not gonna get this chat. How do you know? Well, we have, less than a minute to kill 20 enemies. We don't know where they're at. Oh, that's fine. I'm not gonna worry about that one. Dragon boss. Okay, everybody look away. Look away at the dragon violence. I'm sorry. It's an evil dirt, perhaps, one could say. We don't know. Oh, what is, oh my gosh. Okay. Continue. We are... Battle of attrition here, chat. Alright. Worked our way through it. Through the powers of attrition! We got a silver. Ow. Cut. It's alright though. Drew! Who's Drew? We don't know. Nice work, but who are you guys? Never seen you around this part of Monsterland. I'm Frank, and this is Drac and Wolfie. We've been looking for our friend Dr. Victor, but everything in Monsterland is totally out of control. I know what you mean. My monster powers have been totally zapped. My friend Mina disappeared a few days ago from our creator's lab. Oh, my name is Drew. Okay. Well, we have some good news for you. We found Mina just a little while ago and sent her back to our lab. If you join her, you can use the lab to try to figure out how we can stop all this destruction of Monsterland. Will do. This looks like a character from the Oblongs. Or, like, something from an early 2000s Cartoon Network show. Which, I mean, given that this was done in, like, the early 2000s, makes sense. She's a good idea of where to start looking. Alright. Okay, we're still good. The desert. So, temple. Got the temple. Atlantis. Garden. Village. And then cemetery. Alright. I like the aesthetics of the last level a little bit better, but hey, it's a little bit visually, it's different. Ah! Let's see if we can kill them with... Okay, we're just gonna have to ignore the mummies, I guess? Oh! Got him. Okay, they got a timer. That's kind of cool, though. It's kind of neat. Yeah, then we understand that. The background's kind of fun. Look at that, sort of outer spacey with Nazca lines. Looks like we just kind of made a big loop, so let's try that again. Ah! Okay, so top, top, top. Okay. Bottom. Okay. Bottom. Takes us here. Yeah, we can't do that. So let's go back in here and try to figure this puzzle out. So, top, top, top. Okay, that just takes us here. Okay. What do we do? Top, bottom? Top. Oh! Okay, okay, okay. Top. Bottom. Top. There we go. Yes, I could use HP, but I'm being lazy about it. Oh man, let's see. Da, da. Traverse the desert. So, I think, chat, right at the 3-hour mark, I think what we'll do, oh my gosh, it's because we're about at the halfway point. There's 9 worlds in the game. We've done 5 of them. I have a feeling they're going to get longer as we go. So, we're kind of right at the 3-hour mark, so another stream will get this game knocked out, and just take our time with it and enjoy it versus feeling rushed. And also, you know, it's getting to be the afternoon o'clock, so I usually do stuff in the afternoons on my days off, whether it's fun stuff or adulting business stuff. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't say adulting business stuff while doing that, but, you know, I digress. So I think what we'll do is Milordric is playing Road to Empress, and he was recommending me that. He said that he thought it was a game I would enjoy, so let's go over there and kind of take a peek out on that, and see what that game is all about. I'm kind of curious myself. So we're gonna go over there. Some lady playing with a panda bear or something, I think. What are they have an animal, but I'm not sure what the animal was. Oh, it's already gone. Okay, maybe they're playing with like a mink thing. I don't know. So let us start that raid, chat. I do want to thank everybody for hanging out. Hopefully everyone has been doing well. Let's see. Let's go to creator dashboard. I do want to thank everybody for hanging out. Yeah. If you're hanging out and you've been enjoying this, and you aren't following, please consider dropping a follow so you know the next time I go live. Otherwise, hopefully everyone's been having a good time watching me play a fun gauntlet, sort of Zombies Ate My Neighbors feeling type game. Running around, solving puzzles, blowing monsters up, lots of pumpkin destruction. Yeah, we'll just do, for our raid message, we will do, Alby Arcade Raid. Bear in mind, they are 18.5 plus, so if you are here for family friendliness, and please bear in mind that they are an 18 plus channel, so lots of adult content and jokes and stuff like that. But yeah, just bear that in mind, so raid if you wish, and I will see you all next time. Everyone take care, and everyone have a good start to your week. All the hearts, all the hugs. I will see you all next time.
Arcade! Welcome in. Raiders, hello. Can you do a shout out for Arcade? Arcade, what are we doing? Alby Arcade Raid. Monster Force, I've never heard of it. Chat, if you don't know Arcade, please go check them out. They're a very good friend of mine. I love them very much. And they are heckin' cute. Go check out the channel. They play a lot of retro games, which is always